hello. Child, I'm sitting at work, locked out.
Hey, beautiful. You've got a text message. Hey, beautiful. You've got a text message.
Oh, I'm getting text messages and everything. Ooh, I love this filter. I look good. Every time I walk into the room, that's right, I look so good. They love me, they hate me, but they all say, she look good though, I must admit it. What's up, baby? How you doing? How you doing? So I'm at work. Okay, let's see what's going on. So I'm sitting at work and I'm looking crazy because we got locked out. So we're physically waiting for a locksmith to come. And we've been out here for over an hour now to let us back in. This is crazy. I have a slight headache because I'm hungry. And we can't physically leave the building because the key is stuck in a lock. So we can't go in and we can't go out. I just don't know. All this. Yeah. Isn't it crazy? Yes, this is crazy. This is physical. Physical. I wanna be physical. Hello. I love Muffin. Waiting on somebody. Somebody said that they wanted to be a part of the live, so I'm waiting on. I'm waiting for Unique. 8030. Come on in. But yes, I'm sitting at work in the car. Been sitting here over an hour now, waiting on the locksmith to come to let us back in so we can go back to work. Yeah, it's real crazy. And now I see my customers do this, and then they leave, and then they do this, and then they leave. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. But updates on everything. Last night, due to the storm and stuff that's been going through down here in Florida, like our power grid or something like that was been acting crazy. So we've been um like it's been flashing in and out, and that's the reason why I did not do the show last night. I really wanted to do the show, but I did not do the show due to I didn't want to be in the middle of having a conversation with you all and it just dropped. So I didn't do that. And yeah, that's the reason why I wasn't here on last night. I think I'm going to do a Tuesday show if everything is up and up, but if not, y'all will see me definitely for sure on Thursday. Um, and yeah. Hi, babe. How are you? Welcome in. Just giving everybody an opportunity and letting everybody know the reason why I was not on last night. And yeah, the reason why I was not on last night is because we were having power issues due to all of the rain, sleet, and everything that's going down here in Florida. And yeah. So hopefully we'll be back on in full effect on Tuesday. If not, what's up, Nivea? If not on Tuesday, then for sure on Thursday I'll be back in the house. And next month is gonna be my entrepreneur Thursday night show. So I gotta get that lined up and together. Because I wanna highlight some new people and spread the love around or whatever like that. And I have some exciting stuff that I do have coming for y'all. But you have to stay tuned for it. And I think I'm either going to do a Patreon or I'm going to do a OnlyFans with my channel. So OnlyFans is not for just the sexual kicks. It's also for a place that is that you can go on there and you have full range and you actually get to see and correspond and talk to the people. It's kind of sort of like Discord, but Discord, I'm just taking it up a notch because I want to do something different. And I hope y'all are going to be enjoying the content because I do have a couple local artists that's here in Florida that I'm going to be interviewing and debuting some music with, and that's going to be coming up pretty soon. Yeah, I have a lot. Any questions y'all want to talk to me about? Because I'm just in there rambling, and you know, I prefer to answer a question versus me just sitting here rambling. But I'm sitting in the car looking crazy. I'm good. What you doing today? I'm just at work, sitting here looking crazy. Well, sitting outside. I'm not even at work. Sitting outside, waiting to go back to work. But I ain't mad. I'm in Pensacola, baby. So Pensacola is the top half next to Mobile. But because of all of the crazy weather, we've been having bad weather down here the last couple of days. And I'm assuming due to a lot of the saturation and um down the street from my house, there was a big explosion last night. So I'm assuming that had something to do with the what do you call it? The transformer. So I'm assuming that's what is messing with the power in my general area because it's not like all over, but it's just in my general area. And then work related, our corporate office is located in Texas. So with them having a lot of the bad weather and stuff they're having over there, filters to our system because all of our systems are connected. So it's life. Ain't a whole bunch I can do about it. Just rolling with it. So I got a couple phone calls that I need to get done. And I've been sitting on my assets. So I ain't mad. I mean, getting paid to sit on my assets. What can I do? Can't be mad about something that you can't control. Um, and the only thing I didn't get done that I really wanted to get done is I gotta physically get my PO box together because then when people want to send me different things to try and to unbox or whatever like that on lives, then I can actually do it. And I plan on doing a mukbang pretty soon. So y'all keep an eye out for that. Probably we're gonna do it either Saturday, not Saturday, but either Sunday. So Sunday is probably gonna be a mukbang versus a traditional Sunday night show. But I don't know because y'all love the Sunday night shows. And I love doing them because it gives me a chance just that we just cut up and have a good time. We're watching videos that are made us all laugh, think, cry. And oh my God, have y'all seen? If y'all have not seen or Cash De Niro, I love him. And I'm trying to get him to come over and talk to me because he said he's gonna come over and talk to me, but he ain't came over and talked to me yet. But I'm putting it into existence that he will be coming to talk to me. He sung at somebody's proposal, and it's on his page. Y'all go look him up at on Instagram. It's Cash on the Cash De Niro, and he is absolutely. Oh my God, he tore up that John Legend song. When I tell you he just took me through it, I was like, oh, you better sing, boy, sing. So he took me through it. I had thoroughly enjoyed it. I really did. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I ain't even gonna sit up here and lie. I enjoyed it. Yes, girl. I mean, I plan on within another year or so, I got plans, I plan on being my own boss all over again. I used to have my own business, but I got away from it. So I think I'm gonna go back into it. I have my house done and paid for um within the next year or so. So the work and stuff will be done, and then I'm able to really freely move around like I really want to and focus on giving, the content and stuff that I want. And I'm actually trying to upgrade my system and stuff again. So by the end of this year, I should be where I want to be on that. I should be on where I want to be at on everything. So, um, but I do feel like me being a creator, I feel like it's my job to actually give back. So I try to give back when I can. Where are you guys going to set your tiny home at? Okay, so with um we have a physical church that has a huge lot onto it, and it's our family owned church. So that's why I have my tiny house sitting at right now until I decide that I'm going to buy land, which I may not buy land. I mean, it's just me. I don't have like a significant other and stuff like that. And then whenever I get tired of it and I really want to move into something bigger, I'm gonna do it. But right now it's just a tiny house. It's 1,000 square feet. It's not super, super tiny. Hold on y'all for just a second. Okay. A Coke will be fine. A Coke. Thank you. But yeah. Um I haven't decided yet because I'm thinking about I'm thinking I may be moving next year, but I don't know for sure if I really want to do the move yet. Yeah, it's the size of a one bedroom apartment, and then what I can physically do though is that which I think I'm gonna take in Discord or maybe on my channel I'll take and I'll show you. I think I'm gonna take the top of it off, and if I raise the top of it up another 6 feet, because then it'll give me a 10 feet clearance on the top. So it'll be the one master suite on top. And then I have a bedroom on the bottom. And I could really go, thank you, baby. I really could do that. I could really do that now. But I'm old school when it comes down to investing a whole bunch of money into stuff until it's physically yours, until I get the deeds to it and it's completely paid off. I'm funny like that. Even whenever it comes down to cars, until I get the documentation saying that the car is fully paid for and stuff, I don't really trick them out or do any of that kind of stuff, which I'm not really into the whole tricking out. But invest the money like changing the radios and different things out. And I know I'm probably old fashioned and people's like, bitch, you drive it, you should enjoy it. I'm enjoying it, but I'm smart with what I'm doing, because at any time if I say, hey, I don't want this, then I've invested all this money into something, and then I'm pissed off because they taking the money that I just can put into it. So the stuff that I'm gonna do, and by the grace of God, I'm going to um blog my whole transformation that I'm doing with my tiny house. So I'm going to get that together. And then, like I said, if I physically want to move into another house or whatever, I can always take in, because people um, definitely take and want to do the experience of a tiny house. So I could do that. Or, my older sister, she doesn't have kids. So it will be a nice size for her, because the bedroom is, anyway, I'm adding to the bedroom to make my bedroom part to it a actual master suite. I have a full bathroom already in it already. I'm going to add a full walk-in closet in the master suite, and a walk-in shower. So if I want to take and soak, I can soak in the first bathroom. So I'm doing that, and then I'm putting a full kitchen into it. But I'm doing an apartment style kitchen versus a traditional kitchen, because, like I said, it's only me. And I don't really people think that I'm really this big sociable person. I'm really not. Like, I like to have people over and entertain, but I like to be in small groups. I don't like all these people, because all these people come around you, and I'm a big reader of spirits and people's auras. I can't deal with a whole bunch of negativity around me. And when people see you starting to advance and do things that you want to do and things that you've set out in goals, people then that's when the naysayers come and that's when the negativity come and they're like, you can't do this, you're not going to be able to do that. If I was you, I would think about it. I ain't got time for all that. I went through that when I was younger, and new year, new me, and I ain't got time for all that. And it's just, I don't know. I'm just at a place that I value my peace. I value the love that I put out to people, and I value people that's around me. Like, um, my sister from another mister and my sister from another mother, Savon. Like, I owe a lot to her as far as her getting me onto the track that I'm at right now. And people don't realize how much that within a year's time frame you grow and mature with people. And that's even with my babies, my Lily and which, D and Xylent. Those are my babies, and even my hard nut am I still live? I don't know. I guess I am. But yes, reading and being a part of people's spirits and different things like that, it really does take a toll on you. And like I was saying before the phone call or whatever, I do value not value people, and I can always say, "Hey, Lily, I need you to do X, Y, Z," or "Hey, Zion, can you do X, Y, Z?" And they're always there for me. And family is what you make of it. Family is not necessarily um blood. Blood has a lot to do with it, but blood is not always considered to be family. And for me, is when you say that you're family, and at a time of need that you take and reach out to a person, and you can't that person doesn't is not physically able to help you do different things. And it's all with how you take and you handle stuff, because you can't always physically be at a space that you can help a person. But what financially is what I'm saying, but you can always be at a place that you can at least give an encouraging word. And with both of them, I've been going through different things, and I've asked them for their opinion on different things. And every time we went live, or every time I've tried to talk to them about different things, it's always, they're always there for me. So I'm appreciative. And, I mean, that's why I try to make sure that, when I can help them out, run their promos to get people over there to look out for them. And if enough of us would take in, um, do that with people versus us trying to take and tear each other down, then it's enough out there for everybody to take and eat good on YouTube. It does, and not even on YouTube, but just in general. If you take and put the positivity out there with people versus the negativity, people don't understand, like, the stuff that you put out there, that's what's coming back to you. So if you're constantly trying to help someone, somebody's going to try to help you. But if you're at a point that you don't feel like that you want to help someone, or you can't physically help someone right now, then there's nothing. If I'm in the same rut that you're in, and I can't see my way out of it. How can I help you get out of there? It's like the blind leading the blind. Someone's got to be able to see past something else. So when you um think about the different things that you've been through and how you got over to it. That's why I don't mind helping people with knowledge. Knowledge is something. Correct. But that's what we as Black people have been taught as is the crab in a bucket mentality, because um I just sit and I look at a lot of different things, and it's crazy how we sit and look at a lot of different things. But I really did. I sit and looked at it like this. So why is it at 2021? I'll take it back a year. At 2020, why are we still as a culture? And for those of us that are not, for those of you that are not in a culture, I'm just speaking in general. But even when it comes down to that, why is it that we have a Black such and such, and then we have the regular such and such? Like, um, for instance, you have the gay pride, but then you have the Black gay pride. Like, it has to be a differential of what is what. Like, you can't physically take and combine them together and just say we have pride months, or um you have Black cookouts, or you're having Black parades, but then you have the parade scene. You see what I'm saying? It's mad crazy to me how people take in foolishness behind nothing. Hold on, y'all, for just a second. So the guy from Ace just called, and he said that one of his texts just got done, and he's about to send it over here to us right now. So he should be here within the next 20, 30 minutes, if not sooner. Um, but it baffles me that we have to have so much separation. Like, why do we have to have separation? And I was listening to a person, and maybe I should not have been listening to him, but I was sitting and listening to a person, and the person was saying, well, if I tell you how to get da 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 da, then the next time I went back to go and um, to physically do it, then you're going to get something that I feel like that should be all mine. And I'm like, that's not the mentality. I'm sitting and I'm thinking to myself, that's not the mentality that you should have. Like, if I bring plastic cocktails along to my show and they're sponsoring me, why should I not help sponsor them, or why should I not help promote something that's Black owned and Black operated? But if Firestone send me XYZ, then I'm gonna push them and promote them. That's just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy to me. Hold on, y'all. We locked out, waiting for locksmith to come. As soon as the locksmith come, then we're able to get in there. Uh-huh. People don't understand that though. Oh, y'all. I did not even realize how dry mouth I am. But people don't understand that. It's just like, I sit and I look, it is so it's so little presence of all of us, socially wise, TV wise, movie wise. It's only a handful of us that actually go on to succeed. And I'm going somewhere with this with y'all, so I hope y'all don't take this the wrong way. But even when it comes down to like the young lady with the Gorilla Glue girl, even with that situation, will she take that 15 minutes of fame that she has right now and use it for the betterment? Or if she's gonna ride that 15 minutes out and not try to take and do anything with it? Because now that she has the eyes of people that's on her, look for endorsement deals. Look for use use the situation that you was put into, because we're all put into different situations to either better yourself or to be an example to someone else. So if you take what is given to you and people allow you allow yourself to learn from it and grow to that next level, then you're helping someone in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that I have went through just within this year's time frame of getting my YouTube up off the ground, and me, half of the battle was myself, and people don't understand that. You may say, "Well, Jasmine, why you say that?" Half the battle that I say is myself is that I got fed for so long that you're not good enough, that your skin tone is not going to do it for you, your gender is not going to do it for you, and people are going to judge you on this, people are going to judge you on that. Whenever I got the naysayer and that crap pushed out of my mind, I was like, you know what? I can do this. I can physically do this. And someone out there is listening to this and is going to hear this and is going to be like, ah, that bulb done came on. I want you to know that you're good enough to do whatever you feel like that you want to do, but it's up to you. Because I'm not driving, I don't know why I'm sitting here in the damn seatbelt. But it's up to you to take and to turn it around and take that naysay and to make it into something positive. You know, because I don't want to be in her position as far as with her situation, because her situation was something that was not a good situation. On the other hand, I would love to be in her situation as far as having millions upon millions of people's eyes on me, because if she wanted to do sorry y'all, I hope that didn't interrupt the live. But just letting y'all know, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. And I don't know who needs to hear that, and I'm about to get ready to get off of here. But I dreamt years, 2, 3 years ago, um, that I really wanted to be serious and do my own YouTube. It I sat and I looked at Madison, and I took and I looked at Ianzo, and I took and I looked at all these other different people um doing their YouTube thing, and I'm like, how do you get up there and physically do something like that? Um and I won't say I was lost, I was more scared, because I believe the hype that somebody else told me that I was not good enough. I believe the hype that I had nothing to offer. I believe the hype that I wasn't the type to do something like that. And it's a shame to say it took going through the last couple of years and to realize that I was good enough. It took the 19 to physically be like, you know what? You can still do it. It took me meeting someone strong-willed like um Savon, or meeting actually physically face-to-face meeting T.S. Madison to get that confirmation to be like, you know what? You can do this. What is holding you back but you? It took, my boss that I was working on beforehand, Chantel. She was like, girl, you can feel and yada, yada, yada. And it took these strong Black Afro-American females. And of course, my mom and everyone, they took and they cheered me on, but it's something different when you get not necessarily approval, but you get that sense of you've accomplishment when you get it from someone else. And my cousin came into my job today and was talking to me today, and my cousin told me, I would just want you to know that the time and effort that you took to invest into speak into my life, it didn't go voided. And I don't know how many people out there that has ever been in situations like that, but it made me feel so different. It made me feel good because I'm like, the work that I'm doing is not done in vain. Like, even though we kiki, we ha, and we laugh a lot of times on my show, but when it comes down to serious stuff, I try to make sure that I get the information together. I try to make sure not only me, but I have to give shots out um and kudos to the ones that when we have like the serious discussions when Zalin is spitting that knowledge, when Leandra's spitting that knowledge, when Savon's coming through, when Shayla's coming through, like especially with Shayla and Savon, when they come through and they're especially talking about their crafts, they done honed in on their crafts for so long. They know the ins and outs of their stuff and they're still so knowledgeable about their stuff and they don't mind sharing it. And then like when we did our mental health situation and Zyla came through and Zyla gave me all of the uploads that we had took and we done. Him and Leander both took and gave me all of the uploads and stuff that we was doing. And I'm just sitting back and I'm looking and it's like I went back and I've looked at some of the old videos that I've done, which is something I very rarely do because I really once I do a show, I really don't go back and watch them. And I know that's probably super crazy to people, but I just don't go back and watch them. Um, and I sat there and I watched and I've seen the maturity of not only my brand, not only my show, but the people that's been on there. Because when Lily used to come on and when Zyla used to come on, both of them used to be so timid to say stuff. And it's like now they're not at a point that they're timid, they're actually flourishing into who they are. And it's like I'm so thankful that I've been a part of their journey thus far. And it's even like with my with my save on and um I can't describe to y'all how many times when new programs came out that we've set up and we've done 2 and 3 o'clock in the mornings and to try to perfect and get the programs and stuff together or to sit and to call each other and be like, girl, such and such doesn't happen. And if you take and you do this and you do that, or we go and what we call is going to school with each other. So we'll take and we'll set up a little live and it's just me and her up in there and we actually physically work through stuff because the stuff that I don't catch, she'll catch it and we bounce back that information between each other to make sure that neither one of us are left behind on what we're doing. And I'm so appreciative of it. And it's like now the stuff that Xylent knows with, like the OBS stuff and with the Discord stuff, like Xylent's teaching that stuff to me. And like now it's just like now we're taking and we're pouring that stuff now into Lily because Lily's getting, past the sugar back up off the ground and rebranding it and getting it looking all nice and scrumdiddlyumptious and different things like that. And it's different. And it's just amazing that we all started from a hello. And one of my very first Instagram videos, because I'd never really done any of this stuff, very first one was encouraging words from Savon. We sat there and we talked for over an hour. So just talking to each other and encouraging each other. And now it's like I have Lyric that comes through and drops knowledge on us, which I absolutely adore and love Lyric because Lyric is like another one of my babies that I didn't give birth to, but is one of my babies. So that's one of my babies, and that's we're family. And again, like I had said at the beginning of everything before, just to let everybody know, like family is not necessarily always blood. Family is who you not only make people or have people to be a part of, you choose to have people around you to be family. And chosen family is sometimes better than physical family. But I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. And I hope I get done some or said some encouraging words to someone out there, because I don't know where the hell all this done came from. But anyway, I just sat here and I hope it wasn't boring to y'all, because I just got a couple things off my chest. And um, again, I hope it was encouraging to someone out there. And I look forward to all of my new endeavors that are coming my way. I look forward to, um, hey, my babies. I look forward to all of the new endeavors that, is coming up with my new entrepreneurs. And speaking of, when Jatar just came in, Jatari, excuse me, just came in, and I'm sitting there looking at the soap line that he has, and it's just, God puts different people around you for different reasons. And sometimes, like Classic Cocktails was just saying, sometimes you have to mentor to people, and sometimes you mentor to people and you don't even know you're mentoring to people. So when you're sitting and trying to not necessarily develop people, but to give people a part of you, and I try to, with all of my shows, make sure I leave a part of me with people, because you only get one time to give a first impression with people. And I just really truly feel like every time I turn on my camera and I'm before y'all, it's like the first time all over again. Because whenever I used to entertain and work the stage and DJing and all that kind of stuff like that, you know, I was always taught that if you don't get a little bit nervousness about it, then you're not doing it. You're it's not meant for you anymore. And every time I get in front of the camera, it's like I get a little bit of the nervousness, like, but I know everything is 10/10. Um, but the moral of everything that I've said, me being so long winded today, because it's only been me on here, is that be encouraged, y'all. Set your goals. And I tell everybody, like I tell um, my babies, the ones of them, you all that that I call my babies, set yourself goals. Do a 3, 6, a 9, and then a 12-month goal. So by the end of that year, you've got something accomplished. You know, just because someone says no, you can't do it, does not mean you cannot do it. Because I've had so many people to tell me no, but look at me now. Look at the array of people that have came into my life. Look at the array of knowledge that has came into my life. Look at the array of people that I've been blessed to be fortunate to be around. Like, again, Savon, Shayla, um, the Bam. Y'all know who it is. My Classic Cocktails. Madison, Lily, um, Xylent, different people, different ways of doing things, but all the same results. Like we all are pushing towards that same big goal, but we all have different ways of doing it. And we all get to a point that we get let down and we get tired and we get frustrated with stuff. But then that's when that support system comes through and be like, you know what, bitch, you can do it. And I'm thankful to know these people. These people have touched me in such a different way that people just don't even realize it. So I thank you all for allowing me to be a part of your life, just like I'm allowed to be a part of yours. So thank you for allowing me to be a part of your life. Thank you for allowing me um to know you, to know not only the internet version of you, but the physical version of you, because a lot of you all, I've talked to you outside of the internet. Some of you all, I have not talked to you out of the internet yet, but it's coming. Um, and I just look forward to the future and Again, be encouraged, because only you can stop you from getting to that next level. And if that's what you are trying to do, is to stop yourself, then that's what it is. But be encouraged on what you're trying to do. Be encouraged on the things that you're setting your goals on. And it looks like at times that you may not be able to be at that point. Just take a step back and look at it as as of how far you came. Because I would never have thought that I would have been. I used to then do like Facebook and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. I didn't do any of that crap. But in order for me to get to where I need to be at, I had to step out of my comfort zone. And sometimes it takes you stepping out of that comfort zone in order for you to see how much you've matured and got to that next level. So thank you again for listening to me and my witness. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your life. And I look forward to entertaining y'all for years to come. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, and go out and visit these other people's pages that I brought up, because they're all contribute to not only to the culture but the community one way or the other in their own special ways. Don't forget to support our Black-owned and Black-operated entrepreneurs. Classic Top Cocktails on Instagram. The official Honeydew on Instagram. That when I tell you that health is fine with them nails, don't play with her. The Savon Experience. Fire with Hell. PastorSugar.com, which is a gender, non-binary gender. Damn, how does Alice say it? Because I don't want to mess it up. Anyway, if you got problems trying to get your shit together for interviews, go and check out Pastor Sugar, because they'll get you right on together. I know that's a little ghetto, but I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to be ghetto, but I can only be me. But thank you all for being there. Thank you. Your music inspirations for the night. Go and check out Silent Artists on YouTube. Go and check these people out. Go and, be encouraged, y'all. We only have each other that we can take and lift up. Nobody else is going to lift us up. So be encouraged. And that's just what I want to leave y'all with. Be encouraged, because if a little old trans girl from Pensacola, Florida, that has an old country accent, missing one or two teeth because of personal reasons, and I don't want to go through what it is, if I can get on here and do this and enjoy what I'm doing, you can do what you set yourself out to do. You don't have to have this big old fancy system to do it. The main thing is just doing it. Go out and don't be afraid to be who you are. And remember, if nobody else has told you, I love you. And God only made one you. If you're not you, who the hell else can you be? I love you. Good night.